Hello everyone, in today's video we are making this beautiful lightning painting in simple 4 steps. So without any delay, let's get started. In step 1 we are painting the background. So in this painting you can see it is a night sky painting. So we have this ultramarine blue and I am going to apply the color on the top of the canvas. So here I am using my big flat brush. So you all know that to cover a big area in our canvas we have to use a big size flat brush. We can stop our paint dry. So here I am using my big size flat brush. So once I apply the color, now I take the color black and I am going to blend the color with this ultramarine blue and I am going to apply the color on the top of the previous layer. So now we get the dark shade of blue. You can directly mix the color black and blue to get this dark shade of blue. So I just used this method today. Now let's take our color ultramarine blue and I am going to blend the color the dark blue with this ultramarine blue. So using this big size flat brush, it is really easy for me to blend the colors. So I really like using the big size flat brush recently. So once we finish this, we are going to add many colors in this painting. So we have to get a gradation from dark colors to light colors. So when you are moving in the center of the canvas, we use this color ultramarine blue. So the top we have this dark shade of blue. So when moving in the middle of the canvas, we have this light shade of blue. So when you are going in the bottom of the canvas, you have to add a little white to make your blue little lighter, or you can add any other blue like cobalt blue or cerulean blue. So you can mix the color with your ultramarine blue to make your ultramarine blue little lighter. So here I mix the color cerulean blue with my ultramarine blue to make my blue little lighter. So instead you can use your white color to make your blue little lighter. So that also works better. So now I am moving upwards to blend the colors. Now let's paint the base for the sea. So here I mix the color ultramarine blue with a little white. So we have this light shade of color and we are going to use this light shade of color for our sea. So we have to use the dark shade of color for our night sky painting. So now we are painting the sea, so we have to use some light shade of colors. So here I mix the color ultramarine blue with a little white to get this light shade of color. Using my makeup brush, I am going to paint the clouds now. So here I take the color ultramarine blue mixed with a little white. So first we are going to add some colors like this. So once we done with this, now let's wipe off the excess color in a rough cloth and we are just smudging the color in the outwards like this. So we get this amazing result of clouds. So you can use any round brush you have, but using your makeup brush works a little better. So that's I using my makeup brush today. So first we have to just smudge the colors like this. As we all know, we have to paint a fluffy clouds. So we have to smudge the color to the background to get this fluffy effect. So that I am using my round brush, makeup brush here. We are going to paint the lightning in the center of the cloud. So the lightning comes from the center of the cloud, so we have to make the certain area very lighter. So we have to mix more white to our blue to make our blue more lighter. So I'm going to use this light color in this place. Here I am using my small round brush and I just wipe off the excess color to smudge the color to the previous layer. So I am going to use this technique again and again in this painting to get this very beautiful and fluffy cloud painting. In step 2 we paint the lightning, so we have to draw some zigzag lines to paint the lightning. It is really fun part in this painting. All you need to do is draw some zigzag lines like this and just to draw the main branch of lightning in this way, and we are going to use a small detailing brush to paint the sub branches. So first just draw the main branch using this light shade of blue. Now let's draw a very light shade of blue in the center of the area we draw earlier. So we paint this because we need to make a glowing effort in this painting. To make a realistic lighting in our painting, we have to apply the color light blue in the middle of this line. So here I use the color light blue and I'm going to use the color in the middle of the previous layer. So it is really important in this painting to follow this. Recently I received a beautiful suggestion to paint this lightning painting, so I really eager to paint this. So because this is my first time to paint and lightning in this way, so I was so excited to paint it. In the final part of this painting, we are adding the white color in the center of this lines. So here we need to be really careful. So I use my detailing brush to paint the tiny lines in these branches. Here we are painting the reflection of the lightning in the sea. So just take your flat brush. Here I am using my small size flat brush and I am going to paint some lines in this painting. We are going to working on this sea later in this painting. So first we have to add some lightning reflection in this sea. That's enough for now. In step 3 we are painting the lighthouse. So first just to paint the base. So here I am using my black color and I am going to paint the ground first. So once we finish this, we can paint our lighthouse. So it is really easy to paint the lighthouse in this painting. I am mixing the color blue with a little white and black. So we are going to use this color to paint our lighthouse. So here I take the color in my flat brush and I am going to paint the lighthouse in a very simple way. Just to drag your brush like this, and this is enough to paint the lighthouse. Now let's paint the rocks in the shore. To paint the rocks I use the same color. So here I use the color gray. So I just add some random dots and patterns. And now in this particular area I am painting the shadow part. Now I am painting the highlights. Now I mix the color green with the white to paint the light from the lighthouse. So it is really easy. Just take your green color mixed with white. So in the center of the color we are adding the white and I am smudging the color with the green. And now we finish the entire portion of this lighthouse. So we are adding some little details in this lighthouse. In the final step we are painting the waves, sea waves in this painting. So now I take the same small flat brush. Here I am using the color ultramarine blue to paint the sea waves. So just to draw some lines using your round brush or flat brush. So in this painting all our focus is on the lightning. So this is the final result of our painting. I really like this painting, and let me know how much you like this painting. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting. Until then, have fun with colors.